Good morning, everyone. We are students from FPT University, and as you can see, there are so many people out there and very crowded. Can you guess where we are? We are at the Vietnamese Museum Military, and today we are here to go sightseeing and complete our project. Let's get started.
Every inch of this land, every glorious chapter of our nation's history has been written with the blood, sweat, and tears of countless generations before us. Throughout thousands of years of defending and building our country, the Vietnamese people have never bowed to any force. There were times when war engulfed our homeland, times when every family, every individual had to rise and fight, not just for themselves, but for the future of our nation. The independence and freedom we cherish today did not come easily. They were earned through unimaginable sacrifices and unwavering determination. And here, at the Vietnam Military History Museum, history is not just displayed, it is alive. This is not merely a collection of relics, but a living, breathing testament to a nation's resilience. The walls of this museum have witnessed stories of heroism and sacrifice. Every photograph, every weapon, every artifact carries the weight of a story that must be told. As we stand before them, we do not just see objects of war. We hear the battle cries of the Tay Son Army, the resounding gunfire in the trenches of Dien Bien Phu, the deafening roar of B-52 bombers over Hanoi. These are not just tales of war, but stories of humanity, of unwavering spirit, of an unbreakable belief in a brighter future. Our ancestors gave everything to defend this land, and now it is up to us, the younger generation, to honor their sacrifices and carry forward their legacy. Today, our team is honored to embark on a special field trip to the Vietnam Military History Museum. This is not just a visit, it is a journey into the past, a chance to connect with history, to understand the true cost of peace, and to pay tribute to those who fought for our nation's freedom. We will explore these priceless artifacts, uncover the stories behind them, and through this experience, deepen our pride in our homeland and our gratitude for the peace we enjoy. Join us on this meaningful journey where history is not just something to be remembered. It is something to be felt, to be honored, and to be carried forward in the heart of every Vietnamese. The 120mm mortar of the 5th Regiment, 5th Division, Military Region 7 was a key artillery weapon used in the resistance war against the U.S. and in Vietnam's international mission in Cambodia from September 1965 to June 1988. With a caliber of 120mm, a maximum range of 5,700 meters, and a fire rate of 3 to 4 rounds per minute, this mortar provided powerful and precise fire support. Operated by a team of 4 to 6 soldiers, it was effective in both offensive and defensive operations. During the war against the U.S., the 5th Regiment used this weapon to attack enemy bases, disrupt supply routes, and support infantry maneuvers in dense jungles. Its high explosive shells inflicted heavy damage, making it a critical battlefield asset. From 1979 to 1988, during Vietnam's international mission in Cambodia, the 120mm mortar played a vital role in combating Khmer Rouge forces. It helped secure key positions, destroy enemy fortifications, and ensure battlefield dominance. With its firepower, mobility, and effectiveness, the 120mm mortar became a symbol of strength, contributing significantly to Vietnam's victories at home and abroad.
We have logistic vehicles. Vehicles used to transport weapons and supply play an important role in military operations. This is a car was driven by Comrade with the Mill. This car was used to transport the Special Force No. 6 to attack the General Staff headquarters of the Saigon Army. As you can see, one of the most important symbols of resistance was the flag of Southern Liberation. The AK-47 was the most commonly used weapon by Vietnamese soldiers. It was reliable, easy to use, and worked well in Vietnam's harsh jungle conditions. This MiG-21 fighter is plainly famous for shooting down 5 American planes, represented by the 5 red stars on the nose of the plane. Here are historical documents. During the war, many important documents were created, including battle plans, letters from soldiers, and reports on American military strategies. This is captured American aircraft. Some American planes that were shot down by Vietnamese force are displayed in museums today. Other important war relics include handguns used by soldiers, binoculars and compasses that help commanders plan attacks. Also in close combat, long sword and Russian knife toe symbol were also used in combat and self-defense. Today, they serve as powerful reminders of the hardship and bravery of Vietnamese soldiers.
Vietnamese poetry and literature has been very famous since ancient times. We can finally understand that when each document, each stroke of handwriting from the past still preserved until now. The museums not only had the ancient weapons, the models of fiercest battlefield, and the antique left by our center, but it also a place for to admire the paintings left by our nation during the resistance journey. It is so beautiful, and somewhere we feel proud of our origin, proud that we were born in the egg-shaped nation with a red flag golden star. The way the battles are recreated through the models is also very meticulous. It seems that we can immediately imagine it by our eyes. Each area has its own poster and events that go with the period, going through the series of feeling like rereading the history books we have studied. The time has passed, but the artifacts are still there in every detail, from the large and majestic physical model of color ancient citadel, to the weapons from the Restoration period such as swords, spears. All are clear to every detail, every aspect, and are carefully preserved.
Oh, you look so cool. What did you do to be here today?
I am a T-54 tank, tearing through the Dak To Tan Can defenses in April 1972. Under heavy fire, my comrades and I smashed enemy bunkers, breaking their stronghold and forcing them to flee. In just 2 days, the strategic base collapsed. The Central Highlands burned, but I stood tall in victory.
Oh, you look so big. Why are you here?
I am a B-52, the pride of the U.S. Air Force. In December 1972, I flew into the skies over Hanoi, believing nothing could stop me. But missiles from the ground rose up, tearing through my body. I caught fire, fell, and became a heap of scrap metal. I had failed.
How did you feel about being here today?
I like it. I've never been here before. It's kind of a cool experience.
Yeah.
And we just got here.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Excuse me, how do you feel about this museum when you come here?
I think it's sad to think about how many people were killed, and it doesn't matter if you're Vietnamese or if I'm from USA, so it doesn't matter what country you were from. It's just very sad. It's sad because so many innocent people, especially Vietnamese, were killed. So I'm glad this museum is here. I have been to a museum like this before when I was in Vietnam in 2009. And so it's nice to be able to come to this because, we are much younger. We were never in the war. And so we don't really understand the impact until you come here and see something like this here. Yeah, it's sad but interesting.
It's still interesting,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Come on.
Thank you.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.